Alright, it's Saturday, March 30th. Jim Kenson's supposed to be coming over here from Indiana. This is where we're going to hunt. I've got permission to hunt here, here, and here. This is an overlay of the 1854 map. And if you look, after I take the map off, the houses are still there. That house, and that house. They're all three still there. I think what we're going to do today is hunt this one. It shows a blacksmith shop and the house. I think that's where we're going to start at today. So I'll get back with you and see how we do. Well, we're out here hunting this old home site. I'm not sure if you can see all them deer up there on the hill, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 deer. Now I found a cool little token here. It says good for one fare. Pittsburgh Railways. Now that's pretty sweet right there. Where you at, Keith? You see this? I don't have to come to the burg to find them. Pittsburgh Railway token. Looks like it's got a date on it too. 1922 or 1923. That's pretty cool. Alright, we're out here at the 1850s home site with Jim Kenson here. He just found himself a 1902 Indian head. Cool. Hell, I got the back off a gold-plated pocket watch here. I hammered it pretty good with my digger. That's alright though. Yeah, there goes Jim. Find of the day so far. Nice 8-point deer rack. Found it out here in the field. We just took the head clean off of it. It's pretty much just bones. Pretty nice little deer though. Well, you guys out there that think you found small buttons before, you gotta look at this thing. I mean, it is. I've found some small ones in my days, but this one is tiny. I mean, it's like the back of a 22 shell, and it's got some writing on it too. Looks like. All right, Jim's got a good one here. Can't tell what it is. I think it might be a 2-cent piece. I'll bet it is a 2-cent piece. He's going to finish digging it up here in just a second.
I'll let you. And
what do I do?
Just film it.
Is it filming now?
Yeah.
Cool. I got 2 of them filming, so. That's what it is. I can see it. It's a 2-cent piece. Flip it over and see if you can see the year. I know maybe the year was on the other side. I don't know. I've only found one. Sweet. It looks like it's in good shape too. We'll take it back to the truck and clean it up. See what it looks like. Yep. Here's Jim's 2-cent piece. It's in pretty nice shape too. Can't beat that for a 1/4 inch deep. Alright, Jim and I are still out here in this field. We're getting ready to leave, so I think I'm going to leave a little remembrance. Maybe somebody in 100 years will find this. Well, I ain't real certain what this is. It kind of looks like silver, but it wasn't very deep. I can't tell what it is. Whatever it is, it's fried. Hell, it was silver. I'm not sure what's on it. It's like, I don't know if it's paint or just real heavy corrosion. You can kind of scrape it off with your finger though. It says 1957, so it's definitely silver. Roosevelt. Well, it's Friday, March 29th. Just found a buffalo, 1936. It's about 5 inches deep. Alright, I'm going to start with a quick cleanup video from last week. I didn't sort it out. This is just a bunch of clad I found at the park. Found this little key at the park. And found a 1957 Roosevelt at the park. I didn't do a video last week because I didn't find much of anything. That's about it from last week. Mostly clad. And then early this week, some more clad. I don't have the wheats separated. There's a few wheats in there. A little piece of a bracelet. Clad quarter. Yeah, last Saturday, Barry and I hit a field. Ended up finding a thimble, a buckle, a little flat button, another button of some sort. I'm not sure the age, but we didn't find any modern trash there, so I'm guessing it's pretty old. And then this other flat button. It says Imperial Standard on the back. And this one here, it also says, I'm missing a button somewhere. I got another flat button. It says Imperial Standard on the back. Just like the little one. And on Friday, found this Mercury dime. Found this Roosevelt. It was like trashed. Real thick crust on it. I don't know if it was burnt or what the deal was, but I ended up using a wire brush to clean it up. And also found a buffalo nickel. Actually, I think I found the buffalo Friday night. I think the Merc and Roosevelt I found on Thursday night. Here's the other little button I found. Barry also, in that field, Barry also found a flat button, and he found close to the spot where we found the flat buttons, he also found a piece of a Chinese coin. It dated from 1750 to 1780, right around that area. So that was probably the find of the weekend. Pretty neat little piece of a coin. You could tell, like I say, you could tell by the markings on it, the date or the emperor or whatever you call it. Then on Saturday, March 30th, Jim Kenson came over. We'd done a little private yard hunt. I ended up finding a 1974 Kennedy $50. Found two of these disabled veterans tags. These are pretty neat. Got two of them. Found quite a few shotgun shells. Looks like I got about 5 of those. Found this old brass buckle. It was broke. I didn't break it. And the find at that old house was, for me at least, was the Pittsburgh Railway token, 1922. Good for one fare. I think Keith K been over here dropping stuff off. Jim found a 1902 or 1903 Indian head at the old farmhouse, and I think he found a couple of wheat cents. I know I found a wheat cent and that railway token. Also found a clad quarter and a memorial. That wasn't my hunt, that's for sure. Barry showed up. I don't think he found much of anything. Maybe wheats also. Jim wore us out there, so towards the end of the day we headed to another field. Well, we spent most of the day at that farmhouse. It was about 30 minutes from my house, so we headed back toward my house. We stopped at a field that Barry and I have hunted before. Barry found a flying eagle, and I found a large cent, an Indian. Found quite a few buttons. We thought we'd hit that field again. I ended up finding this little button right here. It's about the size of a 22. Real tiny. And I found a piece of a spoon handle. And I found plenty of old square nails. Lots of square nails. Jim ended up finding his first 2-cent piece. And he found several other buttons. This would be the find of the day for me, for sure. And obviously the 2-cent piece was Jim's find of the day. And the find of the day altogether was the 2-cent piece. So I'm glad he come over here and found him a nice old coin. Thanks for coming over, Jim, and you're welcome back over here anytime. Thanks for watching, everybody, and happy hunting.